this. And we are live, back again for the next round.
Are we live? Are we finally live?
Yes, we're live, you knucklehead! Wait, I'm the knucklehead in this situation, ain't I?
Yes, you are. Yes, you really are. Because guess what? You're the one in control of the stream, dum-dum.
Well, excuse me for you talking, where we constantly talk for a little bit while, and people forgot to check if everybody was spectating already beforehand.
Well, it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, that keyboard. I swear that keyboard. So, whilst qualifying is happening, I will say this first of all. Sarah, how are you doing, buddy?
I don't know, quite alright, but was not fun waking up today.
What did you do? Did you fall in the toilet?
Actually, no, I'll send it to your Discord. And you will immediately see why.
Uh-oh.
That's how it was for me this morning. I have sent it to you now.
Uh-oh. What am I gonna... Oh my! Nature jizzed on your Lexus. Now, remind me, Sayo, who's the dumb Norwegian who thought, I live on an icy gorge of a butt crack of a mountain where the roads are very treacherous and most of the time covered in either snow, ice, or a combination of two. I know what I'll do. I will buy a rear-wheel drive car. Remind me, who was that dum-dum, Hiseo?
Oh, so I can go sideways in the corners?
Okay. Screaming, burning in your own petrol while tumbling down a hill because you were stupid enough not to buy four-wheel drive is not having fun in the corners.
Rear-wheel drive is perfectly fine.
You are something else, Hiseo. You are honestly something else.
Anyway. So where are we today, Metal?
Well, first of all, I need to do my intro. So, in 3, 2, 1, welcome back to FTC RTV. We are your good co-hosts. I am Mr. Metal Gage, and with me, which is quite well, it's an occurrence because you're usually not here this many times in a row, Mr. Hailstorm.
Wait, what?
You're usually not here by now. FS has usually bailed you out. Anyway, so this is round.
Excuse me.
I didn't know you turned into a middle-aged African-American woman. Anyway, moving swiftly on. We are about to finish up qualifying of round 3 of the HTCC Championship. Now, as it stands, we have got, let's have a little look. We've got LMP Ren on provisional pole, but there's still a few people to come over the line. 3-lap qualifying, meaning if they fuck up the first lap, they've got a second lap to try and save themselves. But if they can't save themselves, where do they start, Haseo?
Well, when they do a dirty lap, they'll go to the back of the field behind the slowest clean lap.
It's the way it's got to be done.
Although they will still be ranked in the order of the lap times in the dirty sector, but they're still behind the clean ones.
So, with that being said, it looks like LMP Ren is on provisional pole. Now,
Wait,
so
hold on. Tommy just said she is 6th. What?
how is Tonic 6th? No offense, she is questionable at best. Oh, never mind. There's only 9 people in the race. Okay, that makes more sense.
Isn't there 11?
Okay. Hiseo. Never mind, I'm dumb. There's 11.
And now it's 12 from the looks of it. I wonder if Robin just showed up. Or is it late again?
Someone joined. I think it might have been Jubit, to be fair. Or Epic. By the way, I highly approve of the GTR.
Well, it is among one of my favorite cars, so...
Wait a minute, I've just realised something quite funny.
What is it?
The 2 commentators are in GTRs.
I think this was from Friday, where it's like, oh, join me in the P1, and they jump in the Nissan GTR and said, well, you're in a P1 GTR.
How that happened, I don't know, but I'll take it. Exo Rallad in chat saying, hey, how are you?
Hello, EXO.
So whilst we get ready for the race 1 of 3 to get crack-a-lacking, we are gonna have not 1, not 2, but it's the same amount of times as I want to slap Haseo during the stream, but every time I'm on with him, we're having 3 races of 14 laps here at the Dubai City Circuit today. Now, the City Circuit is a bit different to the full circuit, mainly because it doesn't have the horrible fucking hill bit. So, with that being said, 14 laps, no pit stops, and, well, it's going to be full out carnage to the finish.
Definitely is gonna be.
EXO, that is quite the solid month. Well done on that gamer score, my dude. What's your total up to now?
And hello,
Now, Haseo.
Lumini-chan.
All
What?
I'll say is this. Cheese.
Jeez.
Yeah, how do you feel about cheese?
Cheese can be good.
Okay.
And Harry got saying that Buzz was driver today for Hungary 2021. And then he says, if he didn't play V bubbling that race, would have been... What? Seems like that. Oh.
23,000 total game score. That is not bad. EXO, I will say, it kind of irks me that it's ending on an odd number where it's not either a 5 or a 0. That does
Yeah,
annoy me.
I
Because
have to
Haseo,
say,
would you like to know how much of a no-life I am?
you have to have a score of something that ends on either a 0 or a 5.
Take a guess on what my current gamer score is.
50,000.
You're actually not far off. 61,255.
I just took a random guess and I'm like, yeah, I'll just try high guess, and it's like
Would you
not.
like to know the shocking thing about that gamer score, though?
What is it?
On January 1st of this year, so 11 months ago, my gamer score was on 17,005.
Somebody's been busy.
Oh, yeah. XO Rowland, I would highly advise you get a game with 3 game score. Either thingy Carrion is a good one. No Man's Sky. So, whilst we wait for the grid to be ordered, all we can say is random things right now, because, well, there's not much else we can say, is there?
That's really.
Do, 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 do. Oh, I'm not even going to ask. So, good buddy,
What?
I've got an interesting question for you.
What is the question?
Toenails, friend or foe?
Toenail?
Yeah.
Toe.
So I say friend or foe, and you say toe. That isn't one of the answers. That's like saying, do you want to live or do you want to die? And it's like, I want to be a butterfly. You know, no.
And we are away with the first race. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to chat again.
Hello, Gemini. Now, they're on their formation lap, aren't they? Or are they just fully going for it?
It looks like formation.
Yeah, formation. So we have a solid Well, minute, should we say. Until everyone in the crowd is deafened.
Sounds about right.
Do you know one thing I strangely love about the Dubai track, which I don't think anyone gives it credit for?
And what is it?
Just watching like the little sand dunes, like with the bits of sand just blowing off the tips of the dunes and onto the other parts.
That is a cool, but also what would be cooler is if that had actually an effect on the race as well.
So you've got to think, this game came out 5 years ago.
I know, but you get my point behind it.
I get your point, but still.
Oh, look at them huddle up.
They are huddling up. You ready, Haseo?
Send us away.
Lights out, away we go here in Dubai. And all I can say is Ren right off the bat is taking no prisoners, taking the fast line for himself and forcing everyone to sandwich up 2 and 3 abreast.
And then we go to just run like, I'll just skimper off, guys. See ya.
Ren actually did make a tiny mistake, clipping a little bit of the sand there. But going back just a few places for third place, it's an absolute melee. Epic Racer and Crow are going side by side. Saints Boy in 5th. But do you know one thing I have noticed, Haseo?
Is it the Alpha that are running away?
Yeah, the glants have sort of been nerfed.
At the same time, I think this kind of series here is not balancing the cars, but balance it with tracks. And somebody hit the tire button in the background.
Ouch.
I'm not sure what it is, but it oddly feels satisfying just hearing the engine drone out in the tunnel.
Oh, I love hearing it like that. It's so nice. Crow and Epic are going side by side as they're crossing the start-finish straight. Look at them go. Neither of them
And
conceded.
so here is McGrath as well.
Oh, McGrath is about to force Crow into a world of issues.
Oh.
Crow utterly blocking McGrath and now forcing them into the clutches of Sainty Boy.
And Sakura from the looks of it. Or was it, no, or was it Saint and I just mistook it for Sakura?
You might have done.
I think it's most likely. And never mind, Sakura's there as well. And now Epic is running away with Crow still in third. We got Sainty, McGrath, and Sakura now close to a battle for P4.
Woo.
Although, even a real tunnel, engine time will not drawn out like it is for us. It'll be actually
Sakura just absolutely losing it there, losing a couple of places. Now behind Sainty, currently in 6th place.
I'm surprised that the Volvo is actually struggling on the straight line.
I know, it's actually quite a strange thing to see.
I thought it was the one that's actually quick and straight and not as good in the corners.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Oh, McGrath!
Oh!
well kept, despite maybe using Sakura as a leaning post.
Very well kept. I'm impressed at that.
And look who's coming in behind! It's Tonic!
What? Tonic and McGrath. Those are two names I never thought I'd say together.
And not too far behind, you also have Typhoon. So this might be an interesting battle.
Oh my god, the noise just does go, doesn't it?
Oh, you first just noticed?
Yeah.
Like how he just like goes out? But now both Tonic and Typhoon is ahead of McGrath. Oh!
Typhoon absolutely binning it, screwing it up for
No,
Scotty
no, no,
and
no.
Tonic.
I think that was Tonic contacting with Typhoon, making a force of glue and sending Typhoon into the barrier.
Not the best scenario. But there is a fight happening for P5 right now where Gemini is being caught ever so little by Sakura each and every lap.
And do I spot Punisher?
On whose car?
Gemini. Yep, that's Punisher.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no mistake in that. Although I do want to know one thing.
What is that?
Why has he driven through a colostomy bag?
What?
Do you know what a colostomy bag is?
No.
It's the little bags where they fit, well, people who struggle going to the toilet, and it's what fills up with pee and poo. Okay? Look at his rear wheel arch, it looks like he's driven through a bag of pee and poo.
Is it also the front as well?
A little bit of the front, you know. You've got to be careful with pee and poo, you know, it gets everywhere.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, it does.
and on the other wheel arch, he's driven through cocaine. Let's see who's relatively close on track, shall we? The answer to that would be...
Scotty and Typhoon.
No, they're not that close. Not as close as Jubert and Tonic. Tonic actually catching Jubert. I never thought I'd see the day.
Now you got the Exo saying, surprised people were talking about Raikkonen getting P8 at Mexico City. I think... I've not been watching too much F1, so I'm like, not sure at the moment lately with that. And then also Exo saying, also take a lesson. If you get involved in a racing game, pop a quick message saying, sorry mate, more than happy to take the blame for that, and then saying what every F1 driver does when they get into where they just say, he turned into me, man!
We're just under halfway through this first race
I see
now.
someone dropping back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Ren!
Oh.
Still in P6. And also watching the Schumacher or documentary about incidents he had been involved with. He's like, no, it's not my fault.
What? I'm sorry. What driver says it's their fault? If
Nobody.
you say it's your, If you say it's your fault, you give it up and you're a loser.
Hello, Toast!
Toast! Oh, and oh my God, Jubert's been sandwiched by Typhoon and Tonic in the tunnel.
Oh, we missed it on the camera!
Scotty and Typhoon are really going for it in 8th place at the moment. Haven't you seen this?
I am. What a big battle for P8.
They're really going for it right now, and Jubert is now joining the fray.
Oh.
Typhoon is now being overtaken by Jubert on the inside.
I just feel like we're going through a time and space in that tunnel with how the sun just zones out. But here comes Scotty. A Typhoon on the outside.
Typhoon and Scotty still side by side.
Oh, Scotty goes in where everyone just barely avoids the barrier.
Typhoon has still got a melee of cars.
Oh, I think we may have a sim death of Scotty.
Oh, Scotty.
Huh? Where's Hubert? Did we lose Hubert?
I think we might have.
Yes, we
he
did.
DNF'd. Oh. Okay, what we're betting? Game crash or internet?
Or rage?
I'm gonna say game crash.
I agree. How long before you think he appears in chat all flustered? Oh, I got a feeling he may. But I got a feeling he's not gonna bother. But we're starting to get a battle for P9 now. Oh, Tony gets a little unsteady in the tunnel.
She gets a little bit unsteady, but not too unruly. Although I will say Epic just absolutely made a mistake for second, dropping off massively now. Tonic going for the dive on Scotty. Scotty trying to eke her out every single way. Tonic is genuinely putting up a fight here against Scotty. I'm
She
impressed.
is. I'm good feeling that Scott is just not feeling these cars as well, as he's usually not this far behind. Oh, it was his internet, not game crash actually. As Jubert showed up in chat.
So let's have a look in the race. It is coming to the final few laps of race 1. There's a nice little squadron happening for P3 between Gemini, Sainty, Ren, and Sakura.
A little train it is.
Oh, Ren is closing in on the rear now of Gemini. Gemini is still holding to hold off Ren, but Ren looking to make a dive on the inside. Gemini still covers well, and it's nice to see a BMW actually doing quite well rather than the mess that were things just last week for the poor little BMWs.
Definitely. Although, I think it's a little difficult to... it's not an easy track either sometimes, this track.
Oh, it's nowhere near the easiest of tracks. Gemini and Ren are still fucking neck and neck here. Gemini is currently in P2. I think Haseo might have died. Haseo? Haseo?
What?
Are you okay?
I am, and... What's Ren and Kuro at the back of the field?
I I don't know. All that's left is Epic in first and Gemini in second right now on the final lap. Wait a minute. You don't think they did this on purpose, did you?
I have read the chat, and I have a feeling it might potentially be. So waiting up for, I think it's the root turtle. Yep, there we go. Got the race timer.
And there we go. Race 1 in the bag. So let's have a look. We had Epic Racer finished up in P1, very well done. Gemini P2, Sakura P3, Sainty 4th, McGrath 5th, Typhoon 6th, Scotty 7th, Tonic 8th, Ren 9th, Crow 10th, and Darth 11 with Root Turtle rounding off the grid. I'm hearing some funky noises through your...
Sometimes I'm only getting some notifications.
I'm curious now, what are the notifications?
I do some email stuff, like random emails.
Have you been looking at naughty things
No.
again, Haseo? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to say in advance, we do apologise for the silence. It's just we are currently waiting for the second race to get underway.
What was the fuck was illegally parked? What?
I'm sorry, what?
Safety got us. It got towed.
I give up.
I should have thought more before like questioning it, and I like saw the reply right after reading it. I'm like, oh no.
I give up.
This week you cannot blame me.
I will blame you, Jose. I will happily blame you. Looks like people are finally readying up. It's only taken forever. So, formation lap once more, and this time it is the order in which they finished race one. So that means Epic Racer is starting off on pole. They are getting ready to start the race. Are you ready, Haseo?
Yes, I am.
Going into the wonderfully soundproof tunnel.
About to enter another dimension.
I don't know what dimension you're thinking of, bud.
It's a metaphor. We're going through a tunnel when there's like a noise like that.
That's what I think of that metaphor. Are you ready? Lights out, away we go here at Dubai once more. And Epic is already squishing Gemini against the wall. Gemini having to make sure they don't go too wide and lose too much speed.
Oh, Epic already messing up in the first chicane.
Oh, poor Epic, but that means, as it stands, Gemini is P1.
But look at the train that's coming behind Epic.
There is a big train behind Epic. It is a big, it is a scary, and it is a terrifying train.
Tony in P5? Uh-oh. I'm not sure when she's being calm right now.
You never know. Let's actually have a look at Tonic. Never mind, she's P6. Scotty just overtook her.
And here goes Crow.
Why is that tunnel so quiet?
I don't know. What kind of sound deadening have they done in there?
That entire thing must be made out of foam.
Must be very high sound absorbing foam.
Meanwhile, we say that though, Tonic just overtook Scotty back for P5. Well done, Tonic.
Oh, and did we just see a sideways Crow in background? I think we
have,
yes. Although I think the Gallant is a little bit easier to counter correct.
A little bit, but what? It's Crow.
Now Crow is putting pressure on Scotty for P6.
If you could not yawn, Beals, I'm already fucking tired, you bitch.
Who do you think I am?
Tired. So let's be tired together and not fucking yawn. Meanwhile, Sakura is being chased down by Epic for second place.
Oh, Crow had a little bit too much over in the chicane and lost the position back to Scotty, and now also lost position to Typhoon.
Also, Haseo,
What?
you know when you learn a funny fact and you go, huh? I learned something this week by mistake, and I'm very glad for it because it's now making me question some things. You know when you open a drink, like out of a can,
Yeah,
and it goes flat, usually within a day, yeah?
definitely.
My colleague told me an interesting fact about a certain drink that we both love, yeah?
Yeah.
So I thought I'd try it. I opened the can, And this is a can of regular Monster, okay? I left it by my cold window shelf for 3 days opened, right?
Yeah.
3 days had passed after I opened this can and left it by a cold window. What do you think happened to Sale?
Still had a fizz.
It was not only still fizzy, but it was completely normal like I'd opened it 2 minutes ago.
Oh god.
No word of a lie, right? I tested this because I wanted to see when it would go bad, right? Depending on how cold your window is, I left that can of Monster there for 5 days before it went flat.
And hello, FS.
Hello, you wonderful little Belgian treat of a man. But I will say this, Sam. Next time you get a can of regular Monster, I want you to try it. Leave it by your window ledge open for 3 days.
Think it's gonna be a very cold window then.
It will only taste fresher.
Speaking of which, I actually have the Nitro one still. Like a 1.5 board still of that.
Yeah. I will say this though. You know when you discover something even weirder?
What's weird discovery have you done this time?
You know how you leave stuff like in your house, like, you know, either on a shelf or a cupboard or stuff like that, yeah?
Yeah.
We had a bit of a cold snap in the UK recently where, you know, snow, snowstorms, everything, yeah?
Yeah.
It was colder on my shelf where I just, like, store some drinks to put in the fridge than it was in the fucking fridge.
Alright, in the shelf we go.
Oh yeah, I just went to the shelf for my drinks and it's like, what the fuck am I using my fridge for?
Just wasting like electricity and bills.
Don't mention it. Don't fucking mention that.
It's also getting pretty expensive here in Norway with that.
But I am curious to say, right? Would you ever have...
Oh, Tonic and Crow out of the final corner.
Tonic, you, my dear, are a spoon.
No weapons, and the only gallon today is Crow.
If you can't tell, that was my sympathetic music for the not so good Gallant. Tonic is bouncing off that rev limiter, by the way. I can just hear a car going, nee.
I guess on this concentrating a little more on the control versus gearing.
Control? I say, I don't want to sound mean, but she don't go fast enough to lose control.
Ooh, that's a burn.
Not my fault. It's the truth.
Oh, I regret really trying to cut that chicane. He's grazing against the wall.
But Typhoon is slowly making their way past.
He has a very nice delivery, and Typhoon is definitely putting pressure on him.
Typhoon is applying quite a lot of pressure, and it's good to see. And Typhoon going up the inside, out of the tunnel and past Aaron McGrath.
Andretti is struggling to regain the position and pace.
They certainly are, aren't they? They're just dropping back and back, aren't they?
Oh!
And McGrath absolutely kissing both walls there.
But he lost a lot of time with that kiss. And then
Look.
both of us thought that was going to be bigger than it became.
Look, as one of my exes said, you can't go fast, you need to go slow.
I wonder if that secondary impact actually saved him.
I think it might have just by a bit. So let's have a little looky up the pack, shall we? Let's go to 4th place, where Ren is currently being chased down just a little bit by Sainty. So Sainty applying the pressure nice and firmly on Ren, because they know as well as Sainty knows, if he makes a mistake, he's gone. He's done for. Darth stops on track there.
They have been there for past 5 laps.
Well, that's not good.
Well, they've been saying in chat saying they have a major headache.
Oh.
I can see why they've decided to stop instead of being a troublesome obstacle on track.
Yeah, you can see, because if you got a headache, you know, it's no fun.
You don't say.
Why do you have one currently, Hiseo?
Not right now, but I have had headaches where it's like, please go away. This is raining as hell.
Isn't that just every day in the life of an adult?
That too.
All I can say to that is, oof. Mind you, Rennie's actually doing quite a good job of keeping Sainty at bay for 4th place here.
And ooh, oh.
Never mind the kiss the wall.
And that's why we have the commentator's curse.
Ren, every single time we think you're doing well.
I believe there's
and
no
you
pit
just...
stop, FS, so...
No, there's no pit stops for any of these races.
And I believe Gemini's been more or less in the lead since lap 1?
Pretty much. Did anyone else close on track?
I don't really think so. Maybe P6.
Yeah, very maybe, but even then that's meh at best.
I believe that has happened before, it's just... I think it's just a very long time ago where they showed up regularly, whereas now it's like every now and then. Oh, we got Scotty and Typhoon now side by side after chicane. Oh, but Scotty let out shot a little bit, allowing Typhoon to regain the time. But now, ooh, seems like Scotty's catching a lot in the braking zone for some reason.
Scotty is catching quite a bit in those braking zones. Certainly a downside of the Beamer compared to the Alpha. Typhoon and Scotty are now going side by side in the tunnel.
Little contacts through the corner as well, but both keeping it together. As we're now on the final lap already?
Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun. Scotty is just walking away now that they're able to made that gap in front of Typhoon. Scotty finishing up ahead of Typhoon. Will say to Scotty, that was a brilliant move through the tunnel going into the final lap. That was absolute magic of driving. Just waiting for the few final cars now to actually make it their way to the finish line. And there we have race 2 under the belts. So Gemini finishes up in P1, Epic P2.
I think
Sakura.
I think this is the first time a BMW in this series have actually been on P1.
You know what I say? I actually think you might be right. Sainty P4, Scotty P5, Typhoon P6, McGrath P7, 8 Tonic, 9th Rude Turtle, 10th LMP Ren, 11th Crow, and Darth being the only DNFer.
And then also Ebbets in chatting. How this sounds off in tunnels interestingly. Interestingly.
I don't know what it is with that tunnel about drowning out sound, but my god, does that need to be fixed?
Yeah, Mr. Rigged Crow.
Oh god, what's he said?
Well, wow, what's happening? The championship leaders, absolute shocker.
Yeah, well, Crow, you aren't exactly leading today, are you?
No, because it's rigged.
Well, that and his aim sucks.
And don't worry, Lani-chan, you still get points as long as you've been showing up inside the race itself.
That is true. Just pop us on in the background and you'll be good as gold.
Well, not everybody wants to do these tracks, so what you gonna do?
Wait, really? No one wanted to do this? Why is that?
I don't know, just some people don't like tracks. I'm
true.
guessing there are certain tracks you don't really particularly are a fan of either, I'm guessing. We got Tonic 8, less people, more chance of top 10. Oh no, if there's this few, I'll say aim for top 5. Don't you agree on that one, Metal?
Oh yeah, Tonic should be aiming for at least top 3.
Oh, making the big goals.
I'm about to say something dangerous. If Tonic somehow gets in the top 3 after this, I will trade her D-Class monthly King build punishment to myself instead of her. If Tonic comes P3, I'll do that.
Although what's funny, I can give you some interesting D-Class builds.
Oh really?
Maybe. I think
I
you.
bloody well hope so.
Well, I think you kind of know where I'm heading with that, though, because.
Oh yeah, I know what you're heading with, and it terrifies me. Okay, chuckling like a crazy man is certainly not going to do you any favours.
And then if it says We cannot allow Tonic to get podium. Remember what happened to Horizon 4 when Tonic won that infection match?
Yes, we broke all 4 games in one day.
Oh no.
Broke Horizon 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know, all because of Tonic.
I'm just reading the series chat, and then we got a regret. What the hell? Another track I got to learn. No, we just very quiet at FS. Metal? Are you asleep?
Nope, I am not asleep, my friend. It's called going to the bathroom and getting back just in time.
And
So,
Kelly said earlier, FS, I win and make game crash. That happens every time. The game is shocked that I won. The game will be shocked if I stay top 3. I can do this, let's stay. It's positive.
fingers crossed.
And then and Kevin comes. Don't be ashamed if, oh I don't know, so we give you a slight tap on the quarter pound with all serious good luck. And then,
Yeah.
and then it goes, it's middle on us, there's the restart, and then it's like, oh crap, there's a formation lap.
The formation lap does trick out a lot of people, especially if you're a returning person from our older series where 9 times out of 10 there's not a formation lap. I think we just lost someone in the formation lap. We just lost someone from the back. Who did we lose? We lost Ren!
What?
I think we're having a restart.
It is.
How are we having a restart of a flying lap? Do 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 do. Oh yeah, so you're the last today and nearly snaps a person in half.
Oh boy.
They're already playing Mariah Carey. I have a month of this shit. There we go. Now with a bit of luck, we won't fail a formation lap this time. That is a loud engine.
And I got a feeling like Run's gonna run away in this one.
I don't know.
They're starting on pole though.
Yeah, but then again it's Ren.
And then we get to lap 14 and he's at the back.
Pretty much.
FS.
Oh god, what's he said?
Can't go with fun facts for some reason. Probably feeling sleepy. FS. Fun fact about the E36 M3.
Do you have a fun fact about it?
No, I'm asking FS.
Oh.
Got him!
Now they are rounding into the third sector of the track, which means In just under a couple of minutes, we'll be lights out. Are you ready, buddy?
I am.
Now, hopefully, it's not restart. Are you ready, bud?
Send us away.
And it's lights out, away we go for what should be the final time of tonight. Now, all I can say is this Ren is looking incredibly strong at this moment in time, not wanting to give up that coveted first place position as Rude gets super wide on the exit of turn 3.
Oh, Tonic is little squeeze into the middle in a 3 wide.
She was more than squished in the middle, she was absolutely crushed. Now, Ren is actually doing quite a decent job of walking away with this. Only Aaron McGrath is kind of keeping up. Now, let's have a look at who's closer on track. We have got... Let's see here. Rude, Scotty and Tonic in a nice little three-way duel. Scotty is just walking past Rude Turtle now.
Oh, and Rude Turtle got sideways into the chicane. Right in front of the Tonic.
But did you see what happened? He nudged Scotty. Meaning Scotty went into the sand and is now all the way down in 11th. Oh, and Darth just hit Scotty from the rear.
But you got a 3 wide M3 sector here with Tonic, Gemma, and Typhoon.
There's not enough room there for 3 cars.
Oh, and Scotty found a little tire bundle.
Now Typhoon is being chased down by Gemini, but they're all currently trying to chase down Tonic, Crow, and Epic. Oh my word, 5-way duel for 4th place right now. As Crow and Epic are side by side going down the start finish straight. Look at Crow go though, overtaking Epic beautifully on the inside corner. Epic having none of it though, looking to get a sneaky inside cut, but he forgot which side of the track, and Crow knew exactly where to put his car to prevent any sort of place change. Meanwhile, Gemini is all over the rear of Typhoon. Look at Typhoon go! Crow smoking up those rear tyres. Typhoon made a mistake. Gemini capitalizes up to P6.
I think Typhoon went a little too deep into the chicane with too much speed.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, Sakura and Ren battling current for P2.
Oh. Oh, and here comes Ren. And they're both looking. Ren is doing their best. Oh, and Sakura gets crushed against the wall. Look at Ren battling it out with Aaron for first place. Oh, and Aaron gets a little bit drifty. That allows Ren the perfect chance to slide past, but here comes Aaron on the attack. Aaron goes way too deep there into the corner, allowing Ren and Sakura passage through, dropping down to P3. Oh, and here comes Crow in the wake. Things are starting to cool off just a little bit now as we're entering just under the halfway stage. But there is a battle still right at the back between Root Turtle and Sainty for P10.
Oh, Ruther went a little too wide.
Yeah.
He turned at. I mean, it's like calling with Saint said unsettling him as he hit the wall.
Seems like Sainty waited because they did hit them on the entry to the corner. Meanwhile, Epic and Typhoon in their own little scuffle in P6. Typhoon looking for a dive.
Oh, Crow and Sakura have messed up.
Badly. Leaving Ren unchallenged in P1.
But look at how close the entire field is.
Yeah, it's actually quite close. Into the death tunnel.
Sakura and Typhoon doing the exact same mistake.
Really?
Yeah, going too deep into chicane, both hitting the wall.
Meanwhile, Epic is chasing down Aaron McGrath for the last of the P3, but Crow is right on his tail to capitalise if they make a mistake. Aaron McGrath looks like they could be losing 2 places here within a lap. Oh, and there goes Crow with the dive. Epic not making it easy on him. Oh, and Crow only just missing out on trying to overtake Epic. Tonic overtakes Typhoon for P7. Oh, and here comes Crow. Effortlessly glides past Epic. Up to P4 for Crow.
And here's Sakura as well. Oh!
Oh! Crow absolutely destroyed Epic.
Crow as well also went wide or hit the inside barrier and unfortunately took Epic with him.
Crow still in a healthy P5. Wish the same could be said for Epic, who's currently in P9. One Typhoon hits the wall. Here comes Tonic. P6.
How many visits have Typhoon made to that wall?
Enough times to where you can smell what he had for breakfast on it.
But yeah, I do remember he's saying somewhere that he's not too keen on this track, I believe.
No excuses.
And Tonic lost her grip.
Can we have the world's smallest violin playing just for Tonic?
Sakura is chasing down McGrath for P3 with Crow not too far behind at the moment, but... Oh, McGrath and Sakura makes contact. Here comes Crow capitalizing on their slow momentum.
Ooh, let's see how this plays out.
And Crow hits the barrier.
Why am I not surprised?
We have a oh. It's a lot
What
of digital contact with McGrath and Crow inside the tunnel. With here's Typhoon in P4.
Oh, goddamn, Typhoon!
Sakura in the wall.
Oh my! Look at Tonic, though, grinding up against Sakura! Tonic's really doing a good job here of actually, well, fighting for once.
Definitely. And here comes Scotty.
You know, that death tunnel creeps you out more and more. I don't know what I don't know what Ren and Crow are doing.
Rigging the race. As Tonic actually finished P6.
Yeah. Fair place to Tonic, she did really well.
She did.
However, whilst we're getting ready for things to wind down a little bit, I think it's time to discuss the mandatory.
This one is a little rough to figure out.
Is it?
I don't really have any names in mind right now.
You're kidding, right?
No.
I've only got one.
Who is it?
Simple Gemini.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got Typhoon on P3.
Oh, fuck. Nah, I still want to say Gemini.
I agree because they showed remarkable, especially in race 1 and, or 2 and 3, but also in number 1. So,
Do you want to say it?
driver of the day will go to FTC Gemini.
Well. So, with that being decided, that is it. That is your racing goodiness for the evening. That is your wonderful little bit of tidbits from myself and Haseo. But don't be sad, don't cry, don't worry yourselves, because we will be back Thursday, hopefully, with Photography Masterclass duo of Phil and Dave, where they show you how to take the best photos in Forza Horizon 5, making you a photography maestro.
And speaking of which, keep your eyes peeled for the coming month of November or December, I mean, of something that may be happening.
What's happening?
Well, I made a little sneak peek or a heads up of. You remember when we did FTC 30?
Oh no.
Metal knows where this is going.
Oh no.
A daily picture until Christmas Eve. A daily team.
Well, all the more reason for Phil and Dave to get off their asses. But then Friday, Haseo, it's a very big day. Do you know why?
It's final race of the truck series where we actually are going to Le Mans Bugatti layout and Monza full with no chicanes.
Well,
We almost had the ring which I was hoping for.
aw.
The suckers didn't vote for the ring. So that's definitely gonna be an interesting one.
But until then, though, that is it for tonight. So, Haseo, send us off on our lovely way.
I'm your host, Haseo, and a good host, Metal Gage. That will be all for tonight here on the Historic Touring Car Championship. We will see you next time. Good night!
I am shattered.
Oh, you don't shatter the glass on the way out of the stream. God damn it!